Hello world, welcome to M-Banks Unfiltered, where I talk about almost anything. This video will be more violent. Alright, so Joe Rogan had this dude on his podcast and said that blacks have a MOA2 gene or something that makes us more violent. And one thing I wish Joe would have, like, the counter people on there, or like some blacks, or like one of my inspirations or heroes to go on there and be like, nah, he wrong than a motherfucker. And this dude, to me, he's basing it off of that Charles Darwin, black people come from monkeys and then white people come from blacks, so whites are the most purest version of da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, that introduced eugenics and shit like that for evildoers to do evil on blacks and shit. And so I'm just like, what? And then, yeah, shout out to King Dab 225, man. Y'all go subscribe. Y'all go check the video. Oh, I like this comment. What did it say? They come up with all type of explanations so they don't have to hold themselves accountable for anything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me let this beat go a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just crazy. I wish, like I think Joe got the best podcast, but it ain't like a monumental thing to me. It's like, yeah, you got like the best guest, but once he did the Spotify stuff, I ain't like tuned in yet, but like just a lot of the old stuff, like I'm cool with. I just hate how he did Stephen Greer, but the way he like nut hugged Bob Lazar, and I'm like, nigga, they both talking about the same shit of these motherfuckers using technology since the 40s that they just holding back. But it's like he was such an asshole to Stephen Greer. I'm like, damn, nigga, the fuck. And then years later, Bob Lazar go on and just, like, I'm like, what the hell? But like, here's just like a list of people who I think are more violent, more evil, or just very violent and very evil, that I'm like, well, if blacks got the MAOA gene or whatever, then what gene do these mofos got? Okay, here we go. Jeffrey Dahmer, Charles Manson, Vlad the Impaler, Alexander the Fluke, the whole Ptolemy dynasty, Leopold, Mussolini, Weinstein, Epstein, Michael A. Agueno, Jimmy Savile, the Zodiac Killer, which I'm assuming his skin tone was non-black, Jack the Ripper, Ted Bundy, Nero, Albert Pike, Aleister Crowley, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Charles Darwin, and Sandusky. Shit, motherfuckers be forgetting about Sandusky, motherfucker. Now I'm like, nah, nigga, I'll never forget these motherfuckers using football to harm these kids and shit. Bitch ass motherfucker. But yeah, so I guess, you know, if this dude is right, which I think he's 100% wrong, then yeah, what gene did them motherfuckers got? Cause now I would say when blacks are violent, it's more creative. I think blacks got a way more creative way of being violent, and like others just have this old school style of, you know, of violence. But I'm like, I don't know. I think he's using like our blacks' creativity in this violent bubble to where blacks are more violent. It's like, nah, I don't think so. But if so, like, damn, I didn't know I was that violent, man. Thanks, some dude. But yeah, man, just a little razzle dazzle, man. I had just came across it one day and was just like, wait, hold on, like, oh, new pseudoscience and shit. It's like, man, go on, because now a closed-minded person that don't think for themselves or are heavily plugged into the matrix will see that and be like, I knew they were more violent, or something. They think of something and then use this as the catalyst, as their reason to, I knew they were, nah, motherfucker, y'all just, it's like, I don't know, man, like, oh, that's just a funny ass. I'm like, Joe Rogan ain't never gonna have like one of, like, if Joe Rogan ever have General Seti on there, then I'll be like, all right, now Joe really is digging deep. But it's like the people we have on there, they're kind of like safe, kind of like there's no true back and forth. But I'm like, shit, motherfucker could be mad if he had me on there, because I'll just ask certain questions. But I will give Joe Rogan kudos on how he destroyed religion a while back. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Now, I know religious people, auto-atheist motherfuckers, I'm like, no, bitch, I'm still, at one with nature and the cosmos and the universal hand above us or the most divine or the creator. But, like, that religion stuff, It's like, or it's like, what would it take if you weren't religious, what would there be to convince you? Would it be like holy books or it's like, or I feel like a lot of people use personal experience automatically for a religion. And I'm like, well, you can still do like God or here we go. I'll end it with this. I feel like, a lot of things were created by the creator, but that holy book was created by men. What the modern sheeple or closed-minded or religious bigots, what they can't accept is that holy book can be wrong and God can still exist. So in a way that these holy books have become God. And I'm just like, yeah, y'all go ahead then, I guess. But yeah, man, just a little razzle dazzle, man. Oh yeah, and then, a lot of evil mofos use those holy books to do their violence and shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, shit, if anything, damn the gene, I feel like the more religious a motherfucker is, there's a chance these motherfuckers violent than a motherfucker. But hey, it is what it is. Everybody, it's just because, there's a lot of examples of religious violent motherfuckers. The Klansmen, the Roman Catholic pedo priests, the 9/11, 19 attackers for their allies. So it's just like a big. But anyways, what y'all think, or where were y'all at on this whole more violent shit? I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, shit, y'all be cool, keep your stress low, don't be scared of nothing, be prepared for everything. Peace.